Hi, I am Dr. Michelle Saltarrelli. I'm an audiologist and a speech pathologist, and welcome to Autumn Oak Speech, Voice, and Hearings podcast. Hear what we speak?
Here to speak.
Oh, here to speak. That's what it is. Here to speak. Okay, so my first, I guess what we should discuss today, just as an introductory, is my why. Why did I open up a practice 12 years ago? So I became a speech pathologist 23 years ago and an audiologist 16 years ago. And within my first year of practicing as both, I had a son, and my son was diagnosed with a syndrome. And that was the first time in my life that my personal and my professional intertwined. And it was a paradox because at the same time, this is my beautiful boy. It was, God, why didn't it happen to me? Why couldn't I have the syndrome and not my son? So that was the paradox that I was given. And he is doing very well today. So let's get that off the table. He's doing very well. He's in life skills, goes to school full time. We're talking about a job soon because we're 16, and he's doing well. We just have limitations because of really horrible seizures that could possibly happen. That's the only limitation we have. But when he was 3, we were at the ER again at Texas Children's Hospital, which is a wonderful hospital. And I don't think it was intended for me, but it was one of those moments that we have in life where it was like, I needed to hear that. So the physician, a very well-known physician, amazing man, came over and was teaching his residents at the time in neurology. And he told them that my son would not have a job ever, would not be able to go to school full time, and essentially just be completely dependent on me at a certain point in his life. And that was his prognosis. And yes, I did shed a tear. I was trying to be very strong for my son laying in the bed. And I thought to myself, that will not be my son. That will not be my son. So I pushed hard in regards and worked very closely with the neurology team. And we had brain surgery soon after. And now those horrible seizures are controlled when medicines are taken on time. And we have made it to a totally different life. So that is why. But I guess to sum it all up is, if that was going to be my son, and if nobody was going to employ him, then I would. And that's my why. And so maybe one day I will. Maybe one day I'll employ all my sons. I have several. But that is my why. And I'm still on my journey with my son, we're still going, and I'm pushing him, and I speak and I communicate very closely with all the teachers involved in his life, because here's the thing. It's my job as a parent to make sure my son's prepared for this world, no matter what we're dealing with. So I need those teachers to push my son to reach his potential and not to treat him differently. He has to be able to maneuver this world one day without me. It's the biology behind it. But that's why I started Autumn Oak. And that is why I try to employ others with disabilities and work with the schools around me. So that's my why, and that's my purpose. I'm hoping to share my story, share my purpose, to help other parents. Having a child with special needs is a lonely road. Being a business owner is a lonely road. So, yeah, I've been blessed with the team I do have. The other thing is to help get the word out and to help educate and to help people advocate for themselves, and just educational. If they have questions or anything like that, that's my purpose behind this, is honestly to serve others. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to serve others in the best possible way I can. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Dr. Michelle Saltarrelli with Autumn Oak Speech, Voice, and Hearings podcast, here to speak. If you enjoyed it, please share, please like us, please subscribe, and thank you again for your time. Have a wonderful day.